Hey everybody, welcome back to Jamia's Promo, and today we'll be taking a look at the Galaxy Z Flip3 cover screen. So I'm going to show you some of the things that you may not know you were able to do, and also to show you some of the navigation controls and some of the swipes and basically what they all do, and also going through just some of the settings for the very front. So first off, you'll be able to see that with at least this little cover screen image, this little option for your clock, you're able to tap on those little dots and it changes colors. It's one of those things that's actually, pretty cool. The other thing is if you double tap, it turns off the screen. If you double tap, it turns on the screen. If you swipe going over to the left-hand side over here, this goes through and cycles through all of the widgets that you have. So you have timers, you have your alarms, you also have the music widget, weather, things like that. Now, when you're on the main portion of the screen here, if you swipe over this other way and you're swiping it over to the right, this will take you over into your notifications. Now, a couple of the things that you may or may not know is that if you swipe up from the bottom, you can go through a setting and you can actually use Samsung Pay right here. So open your phone and select Samsung Pay if you wanted to get it at least activated from the screen. The other thing is that it's a little touchy, but if you swipe down from the top, you can change if you want it to, be on vibrate, if you want it to be on silent, if you want it to have its volume up. You can also change the brightness of the cover screen right here, which is one of those nice things to kind of have and use. Now, outside of all of that, you're going to have your power button. So with the power button, if you tap it once, it turns on the screen for you. Tap it again, it turns it off. Let's say maybe you were in some screen, with the front of this display. Maybe you did a press and hold, so this way you can change, which clock face you would like to use. And if you don't really know exactly how to get out, or you don't want to hit that back button, you can just simply hit that power button, it turns it off, and then it will bring you right back to where you were from before. Now, the other thing you can do with the power button is if you press it 2 times, it will take you into taking a photo or video. Now, once you've double pressed the side key button and it takes you into basically your camera, if you swipe it left or right, it will switch it between if you're going to do a photo or video. And then anytime that you would like to take a photo, take a shot, hit the record button, you just simply tap on the screen and it's going to have a little timer for you so you can get situated and also, again, move your thumb out of the way. Now, not only are you able just to switch it from left and right, going from photo to video, you'd be able to swipe up or down, switching which lens you would like to take a picture or video with. So here is that 0.5x, here is the 1x. Again, same thing with video. So if you're to swipe up, here is your 0.5, and then here is the 1x. So it's actually pretty nice. It's pretty cool. It's a fun way to kind of interact with it. Now, the other thing I did notice is that when I am going through trying to take a picture, either if I want to tap the screen or whatever, one of the things you might notice to be easy is if you just flip it upside down. So if you want to take a really good shot of yourself, you can see here that I'm holding the phone and my thumb is further away from the camera. So now if I wanted to take a snapshot of me and a friend or whatever the case, I'd be able to take a picture this way. And then again, you can still switch the camera lenses. So now the thing that's really nice is that if you take a picture upside down or regular, as long as it's kind of sitting up and it kind of reorientates itself, when you go into your gallery, one of the things that you will, notice, and that's also really nice, is that here is some of those images that we just got done doing. And then this was that last one that we did upside down. And so it does make it upside or right side up when it is all finished. It's the same thing when you take a photo, if it's horizontal or vertical, just make sure that it has its small amount of time to rotate so it knows this way, which orientation to take the photo. So now let's go into the phone really quick to take a look at some of the cover screen settings, because it could be one of those things you might be wondering. So when you go inside of the settings, you go inside of cover screen. Now inside of here, you can turn on the screen for notifications. You also have your clock style. So this is where you can go through. You can change your clock style. You can also add in images on the background if you want to have an image on the background as well. It's going to be the option right down over here. You can change background image, and then you can change the colors from different types of pastels. When you go to some of these other ones that are more filled in with mostly black, you're going to see it's more bold colors that you're able to choose from. And then once you choose the clock face you want to use, you hit on done. And then you go inside of widgets. If there's any of these widgets that you find that you probably won't use, you can turn them off. If there's one that you will use, then you'd be able to turn them on, and you'd also be able to reorder them. So this way you could put it in whatever, could be the most important. So let's say that we move up the Galaxy Buds 2. It's pulled in the timer, next alarm, Samsung Health. So this looks good to me. And then you just basically hit on that back button again, and you are all finished. Oh, and if you guys are brand new here at the channel at Jimmy is Promo, you appreciate these tips, tricks, and tutorials on your Samsung Galaxy devices, make sure you guys hit on that subscribe button, as well as the bell for notifications so you get notified for all future videos. So that's a lot of the things that you're able to do with this cover screen right here. So double tap turns it on. You'd also be able to tap the side key button to turn on the display as well. If you do want to take a picture, you basically double press it. You can switch it between photo and video. You'd be able to change the lenses by swiping up and down. Tap the screen to take a picture. Don't be afraid to put it upside down like this. So this way you'd be able to, get your thumb further away from those lenses. And I'm just basically stating that based off of just, real life scenarios. Again, you'd be able to swipe up to go in Samsung Pay, swipe down to get into that display brightness, as well as, volume, in terms of, the ringers, vibrate, silent, or ring. Here's all your different widgets, and then your notifications. So there's a lot of really cool things you're able to do with the cover screen. Even with this little clock face here, you can change the colors. It's one of those things that's pretty fun. But I hope you guys have appreciated this video. If you guys did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side right over here. And if you appreciated this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.